Ladies and gentlemen, in a world where oversharing has become the norm, wisdom teaches us a different lesson: the power of silence. We live in an age where people broadcast their every thought, struggle, and ambition, often forgetting that not everything needs an audience. But if you observe the truly wise, you'll notice something. They do not reveal everything they know, feel, or plan. Their strength comes not just from knowledge, but from restraint. Today I want to share with you three things that wise people always keep to themselves. Three things that, when guarded, bring peace, success, and true wisdom. Personal struggles and hardships. Life is full of ups and downs, and every person experiences moments of pain, failure, and disappointment. However, not everyone chooses to share these struggles with the world. Wise individuals understand that while hardships are a part of life, they do not always need to be displayed for public scrutiny. They know that not everyone who listens is a true well-wisher, and sometimes sharing difficulties can invite judgment, pity, or even hidden delight from those who do not genuinely care. Keeping personal struggles private is not about pretending life is perfect. It is about protecting one's inner strength. When a person constantly speaks about their difficulties, they risk defining themselves by their problems, rather than their ability to overcome them. Wise people acknowledge their hardships, but choose to process them in solitude, or with a trusted circle of individuals who genuinely offer support. This helps them maintain control over their emotions and decisions without being influenced by external opinions or unnecessary negativity. Discussing personal struggles openly can sometimes lead to unhelpful advice or discouragement. Everyone has their own perspective, and while some may offer genuine guidance, others may project their fears or doubts onto the person sharing their challenges. A wise person understands that not every problem needs public validation. Instead, they focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on sympathy. When struggles are shared too openly, they can sometimes be used against the person in unexpected ways. In professional settings, constant complaints about difficulties may create an image of instability, leading to missed opportunities. In personal relationships, revealing too much can make one vulnerable to manipulation or misunderstanding. Wise individuals recognize that resilience is built not by seeking approval, but by facing hardships with quiet determination. This does not mean that one should suffer in silence. Seeking help when truly needed is a sign of strength, but choosing whom to confide in is equally important. A mentor, a close friend, or a family member who genuinely cares can provide meaningful support. However, broadcasting struggles to a broad audience, especially in today's world of social media, often does more harm than good. In essence, wise people keep their hardships to themselves because they understand that healing and growth happen in private. They do not let difficulties define them in the eyes of the world. Instead, they navigate their struggles with dignity, focusing on overcoming challenges rather than broadcasting them. Their strength lies in their ability to endure, learn, and rise, without seeking external validation. Future plans and dreams. Success is often built in silence. Wise individuals understand that their goals and aspirations are precious, and they do not reveal them to everyone. There is an old saying that goes, "Work in silence, let your success make the noise." This is not just a phrase, it is a principle that those who achieve great things live by. When people openly share their plans, they expose themselves to unnecessary opinions, doubts, and negative energy. Not everyone will understand their vision, and not everyone will support it. Some may criticize, some may discourage, and others may secretly hope for failure. Wise individuals protect their dreams from such influences by keeping them private until they are ready to be revealed. Discussing future plans prematurely can create a false sense of accomplishment. Psychological studies suggest that talking about a goal can sometimes trick the brain into feeling as if progress has already been made. This illusion of achievement can reduce motivation and make one less likely to follow through with action. Wise people recognize this and choose to focus their energy on execution rather than unnecessary discussion. Another reason they keep their goals private is to avoid external pressure. Once a goal is publicly declared, expectations from others start to build. If things do not go as planned, people may question, doubt, or criticize, adding unnecessary stress. Keeping ambitions private allows for flexibility, adaptation, and a personal timeline without the weight of external judgment. There are those who might unintentionally or intentionally sabotage progress. Sharing ideas with the wrong people can lead to imitation, competition, or even discouragement from those who project their own limitations onto others. Wise individuals understand that not everyone will celebrate their success, and some may even attempt to hinder it. This does not mean that one should never share their aspirations. Trusted mentors, partners, or close friends can offer guidance and encouragement. However, a selective approach to sharing ensures that dreams are nurtured in a safe space, free from unnecessary negativity. Wise people do not announce their goals. They work towards them. When success finally comes, it speaks for itself, leaving no need for explanations or justifications. They understand that the best way to prove their vision is not through words, but through results. Deepest regrets and painful memories. Everyone carries moments of regret, painful experiences, and memories that they wish they could erase. These moments shape a person, teaching valuable lessons and building resilience. However, wise individuals understand that not every regret or painful memory needs to be shared with the world. They choose to keep these experiences private, not because they are ashamed, but because they know that dwelling on the past publicly does not serve them. One of the reasons they keep their regrets to themselves is that the past cannot be changed. Talking about past mistakes or painful experiences repeatedly does not undo them. Instead, it often reopens old wounds, making it harder to move forward. Wise individuals accept their past, learn from it, and use those lessons to grow, rather than letting their history define them in the eyes of others. Another reason for keeping regrets private is that not everyone will understand. Some may sympathize, but others may judge, criticize, or even use those regrets against them. Sharing too much about personal failures or painful moments can make one vulnerable to negative perceptions. People may define them by their worst moments, instead of recognizing their growth. Wise individuals understand that their past does not need to be a public story. It is a personal journey of transformation. Constantly talking about regrets can create a cycle of self-pity. While it is natural to reflect on mistakes, wise individuals focus on solutions rather than dwelling on what went wrong. They channel their energy into making better choices in the present rather than regretting the past. They know that healing and growth happen when they let go, not when they repeatedly relive their pain. This does not mean that they ignore their past or pretend it never happened. Instead, they process their experiences privately or with those they deeply trust, such as close friends, family, or mentors. They understand that sharing regrets with the right people can lead to wisdom, but sharing them with the wrong people can lead to unnecessary pain. Wise people keep their regrets to themselves because they know that life is about moving forward. They do not allow their past to control their future. Instead, they take the lessons they have learned and use them to build a better tomorrow, proving that true wisdom lies not in speaking about past mistakes, but in growing beyond them. Inner thoughts and emotions. Wise individuals understand that not every thought or emotion needs to be shared. In a world where people often feel the need to express every feeling instantly, they practice restraint, knowing that emotions are temporary, but words can have lasting consequences. They recognize that controlling what they reveal gives them power over their own lives. One of the main reasons they keep their inner thoughts private is because emotions can be unpredictable. In moments of anger, frustration, or sadness, it is easy to say something that might later be regretted. Wise people understand that reacting impulsively can damage relationships, reputations, and even personal growth. Instead of speaking in the heat of the moment, they take time to process their emotions before expressing them. Another reason for guarding their inner world is that not everyone will understand or appreciate their feelings. While some may offer support, others may dismiss, criticize, or even use their emotions against them. Sharing too much can expose them to unnecessary judgment or manipulation. Wise individuals know that their deepest feelings should be shared only with those who genuinely care and can offer meaningful support. Revealing every thought can weaken one's sense of mystery and influence. People who constantly express their emotions openly can become predictable, making it easier for others to manipulate or take advantage of them. Wise individuals maintain a sense of self-control, allowing them to navigate life with greater confidence and independence. This does not mean they suppress their emotions or pretend to be unaffected by life's challenges. Instead, they choose when and with whom to share their thoughts. They might confide in a close friend, a mentor, or a journal, but they do not broadcast their every feeling to the world. This selective sharing allows them to protect their mental and emotional well-being while still maintaining authentic connections with those they trust. Wise people keep their inner thoughts and emotions to themselves because they understand that true strength comes from self-awareness and control. They do not allow fleeting emotions to dictate their actions or words. Instead, they cultivate inner peace, knowing that their ability to remain calm and composed is one of their greatest assets in life. Acts of kindness and generosity. True kindness does not seek recognition. Wise individuals understand that the greatest acts of generosity are those done quietly, without expectation of praise or acknowledgement. In a world where people often showcase their good deeds for approval, they choose a different path, one where kindness is given for its own sake, not for public validation. One of the main reasons they keep their good deeds private is because they believe that real generosity comes from sincerity, not from the desire for attention. When people announce their acts of kindness, it can sometimes shift the focus from the person in need to the person helping. Wise individuals know that true compassion does not need an audience. The impact of kindness is what matters, not the recognition. Wise people recognize that publicizing good deeds can sometimes make others feel uncomfortable. Those receiving help may not want their struggles exposed, and turning charity into a spectacle can take away their dignity. Keeping acts of kindness private respects the feelings of those being helped, allowing generosity to remain a pure and meaningful act. Another reason for keeping kindness quiet is that when good deeds become performative, they lose their depth. Some people help others just to be seen as kind, but wise individuals understand that real kindness is not about status. It is about making a difference. They do not need approval from others because their heart is in the right place. This does not mean that all acts of kindness must be hidden. Sometimes sharing good deeds can inspire others to do the same. However, wise individuals know the difference between inspiring and seeking attention. They do not help others for applause. They help because they genuinely care. At the core, wise people keep their kindness and generosity to themselves because they understand that the beauty of giving lies in its purity. They do not need the world to know. They are content knowing that they have made a positive impact, even if no one ever sees it.